at this beautiful, cheesy, meaty enchilada casserole. And I made this with no effort. This is a simple layered enchilada casserole, so it comes together in just minutes. So you have a delicious casserole that you can bake right away or freeze or refrigerate it for later, and it comes together super quickly. Lots of shortcuts here. Stick around and I'll show you how I do them. Hey there, and welcome into Taylor Kitchen, where we show very busy people how to make very delicious food in very little time. And today it's an enchilada casserole. And I know what you're thinking, enchilada casseroles are a little bit of an effort to put together because you have to dunk the tortilla and then you have to fill it with the filling, and then you have to roll it up and you put it in the casserole dish, and on and on and on. This is a cheats method that is so easy. And I'm even going to use some shortcut ingredients that will get you on your way very, very quickly. Not shortcut ingredients that I would normally use, but in this instance, they're called for because this is fast, super fast. I have a casserole dish here. Now you can use an oblong one, whatever you have on hand works. I don't have an oblong one actually, so I'm using this one. And all I want to do is pour in just a little bit of that enchilada sauce to kind of coat the bottom of this. And then I'm just gonna swish it around, and that's all there is to it. Now you can use red or green, it really doesn't matter. And then what I'm going to do is take these tortillas, and in this dish, I'm gonna need about 5 for the bottom, and I'm going to kind of layer these around the dish. That enchilada sauce smells really good. I can smell the chilies. All at 6. So you can see, I'm in the bottom and up the sides, and a little bit of that enchilada sauce is seeping through, which is perfect. And then the next step is just to blend enchilada sauce with an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that I've softened completely. Even it spent about 20 seconds in the microwave. I wanted to make sure it was very, very, very soft so that it will mix easily with the enchilada sauce. Now I'm purposefully making this very, very mild because the people that I have eating this are not totally a fan of spice. Some are, some aren't, so I'm just going to go with those that really can't handle spice. If you wanted to add jalapenos to this or one of those cans of green chilies, that would be delicious. And like I said, you can use red or green enchilada sauce, and they come hot, mild, medium, and this is a mild version. Okay, so there is my creamy enchilada sauce done. And now all I need to do is start layering this. I have a rotisserie chicken. This is one of the shortcuts, rotisserie chicken. All you do is buy it. And it's really easy to shred, as you know. And I'm just going to load this up. This is an entire rotisserie chicken. I won't need the whole thing. I will have some left to make whatever I want to make. Nice chicken salad, quesadillas, whatever the case may be, but I love that this is just such a great shortcut. I also don't usually buy rotisserie chicken because it's heated and packaged in plastic, which we all know is not the best for you. So there's the chicken. Now I want to take this creamy enchilada sauce and just pour it over and let it soak in. And it's okay if that cream cheese didn't get mixed in thoroughly because you know it's going to melt in the oven. I do want some cheese in this, and this is another shortcut, is I purchased pre-shredded cheese. I don't normally do that either because I don't like the anticoagulants in it, but we're going for speedy. So I succumbed. You can grate a block. It takes really 60 seconds to grate a block, but. And then I'm going to pour a little bit more of this enchilada sauce over just because I want to make sure it's pretty well saturated. I'm going to take my little spatula and kind of even everything out while I make a mess. I'm running true to form. Now all I need to do is layer additional tortillas over the top until everything is covered. It won't take as many for the top as it did for the bottom. I'm gonna say 4 on top is probably gonna be plenty for this dish. And indeed, it is. You can see I've got the 4 tortillas on top. All I need to do is coat this with more Mexican blend cheese or a good Colby Jack that you grated yourself. And you can see between the creamy filling and this cheese on top, it's going to be a cheesy chicken enchilada casserole. And it took you next to no time to do this because you didn't have to roll up individual tortillas. And if you haven't yet, please take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon below to make sure you get all the latest from us. And if you give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, it really helps out our channel and we so appreciate you. Also, let us know what you want us to make on TaylorKitchen. Check us out at tkfoodie.com, and if you let us know what you want us to make on TaylorKitchen, you might get your recipe on our YouTube channel. So there you go. This is all ready. I'm actually going to put this in my fridge, and we're going to bake this off tomorrow because I'm having company for lunch. This is ready to go. I'm going to stick it in my oven and bake it off. So super simple. And you want to make 2? Freeze one. That way you have an extra to just pull out at whim, and it's going to be so delicious. So, chicken enchilada casserole coming out of my oven tomorrow for lunch. I'll bring you back then. Look at that bubbling, golden deliciousness. I cannot wait to dig into this, and our friends are going to be here any minute. All right, let's just cut into this a bit. That top has a little crispness to it. And I'm cutting down through the bottom layer of those tortillas because you know we just layered this. So all the good stuff is in the middle, crispy tortillas on the bottom and on the top. If you let this set a bit, which I should actually do, it will come together a little bit more. Kind of like lasagna, you don't really want to cut it right out of the oven. But I do want to get a sampling here for you. Wow, this is looking pretty darn tasty. Oh boy, look at that. And you can serve this up however you want. I, of course, love a sprinkling of cilantro over mine. You could do some sour cream, crema, whatever you like on yours. I'm even putting some additional hot sauce out because I know we have somebody that's going to want it extra hot. So this enchilada casserole, super easy. All you have to do is layer it. You don't have to go to the extra effort of loading your tortillas and then rolling them up, putting them in a pan and doing all of that. This is a no-fail, super easy, quick, delicious method. And I think my friends are gonna love this enchilada casserole.